Alright, we're starting the day off Jamaica 168. We gotta pick up an order from the locker. One order. Let's go. Alright guys, I picked up these 2 bottles of some type of cleaner. Don't know what they are. What are they? Some type of carpet cleaner. Alright. Let's head to the store in Elmont. Alright guys, we are back at Elmont. We got 5 orders to pick up, including a huge order. So I think we got close to $80 worth of orders right now in the first round. Let's pick them up and bang them out. So guys, this is what the situation looks like. I have 20 bags of soil. That's a huge. And I have these orders. This is one, and I have a couple more over there. And I have 3 more to collect. So I got 9 orders right now. I'm gonna look to bang those out and capitalize on a late drop. But if the store had the orders ready, I'll be gone out of here ready, but they're not ready, and that's it, my money. Anyways, I'll talk to you in the van. So guys, I picked up 6 orders. I initially came here with 5, and I'm leaving with 6. 3 is not ready, and I just canceled them, you know what I mean? Like, I just put, I waited more than 15 minutes, and I've been there for a while, so, you know, don't make sense waiting around when I could use the time to drop these orders off and, you know, prepare myself for the second round of orders. The second route. You know how I like to do my thing on the weekends? I like to do 2 routes. Bang out 1 route and then go again for the late route, because the late route be having some bangers, you know. So, still gonna make a decent amount of money, and I'll definitely let you know. So, any money for the cancellation, we got paid $4 for 1 cancellation, and the other 2, because they were part of batch orders, I didn't get compensated for those. So, yeah. So right about now, we have let me see. We have 7, 16, that's 23, and 39, that's about $63. 63. We have about $80 still, plus the cancellation, about 85. So we're good. We're good, you know. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to lock myself in for the second round. So I'll be looking for orders and putting in the meantime. So guys, you're gonna see the drop-offs, 6 in a row, and then we'll talk again. Drop-off 1. Right. Woo. 1 down, the next 2 very close to each other, but the soil is like the 3rd to last drop off. So next stop, 9 minutes away. Let's get it. Alright guys, got some mats. Oh, she had these mats before. Wow, cool. Alright guys, we're on an incline. Let's back into the driveway. Yep. Back in. I'm gonna put this soil right there. You know, I could only drop. Let me see if there's any instructions. Instructions. Bam. No instructions. Guys, you're gonna leave it here and bounce out, man. Easy. Easy. Alright. Not bad. See, I'm putting it to the side just in case somebody had to drive in. That's why I put it right there on the side. Yeah. That's good, right? All right, guys, got that done. Lady did come out. She said it's okay. Seems like she wanted it somewhere else. All right, trying to get some more orders, but not getting lucky. All right. No problem. Take care. I actually thought she was, you know, double backing with a 20 or something. Guess not. So the next drop off is the first order we picked up 8 minutes away. Let's go. Alright guys, we are back. We got 6 orders to pick up. Maybe totaling about 60 bucks, 50 something bucks maybe. Let's go. So guys, for round 2, we are ready to go. This is 1 order, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 4 of them are like in a cluster, so we could do those 4 really quick, and then the last 2 is like maybe 10 minutes apart. So let's go. It's a little bit after 6, and let's get home a bit early today. This is all I'm gonna do. I'm tired. I've been up. Went to the W2. Man, one thing about Home Depot and doing roadie, it's gonna test your patience. And if you don't have any patience, this type of work ain't for you, man, because you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait, man. Regardless if you like it or not, you're gonna have to wait. Because the time I took waiting for these orders today, probably almost 2 hours, over an hour for sure. But it pays off, you know, because while you wait, you're looking for orders, you adding on, you adding on, you adding on. So this run is about $56, $57. The first run was about $89, I think. So yeah, we're gonna be maybe about 140. Yeah, we're gonna make about 140 something. Not bad, not bad. Let's go. All right, guys, you have to drop off 9 bags of soil. Let's do it quick. Let's back it up some more and put it where I see some other bags. Don't want to do too much traveling, you know. Easy white glove service, guys. But I have to do the white glove service for it to be convenient for me, you know. But this order is only paying like less than $10, but it doesn't matter, you know. This is one thing I like about Roadie. Let me tell you what I like about Roadie and why I tend to do more Roadie than the other apps. The stacking. That's what gets me. The stacking. The fact that I could stack 10 orders at the same time from the same store and pick them up and make 100, 200, 250. You know? Big up to my boy Ty. He knows how it is, man. You know what I mean? He knows what it is. Stacking. Stack them orders up. You make your money. You can go home. Look at what I'm doing right now. I literally started working like at a little bit after 2, right? I was at the store, a little bit after 2. It's now 6:30. I'm gonna be done a little bit after 7, maybe. I'm probably be home before 7:30. You see what I mean? So, can't beat that, and I'm gonna make almost 150. If I really wanna grind, I could stay out and make 200, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm gonna be content with the money I make so far this week. And we were at 551.86 along with what I made on YouTube, which is not a lot. It should take us over $700 for the week, you know. Decent. 200 plus short from last week, but it's a great start to the month if you ask me. You know what I mean? We're gonna go up to about 1,600 for the month, day 13. Love it, love it. But next week is going to be challenging. So next week is going to be rough. Let's see if I can get to 500 next week. Guys, see you at the next stop. I think, let me see. I'm dropping off a small bag. And then I got the table is the last drop off. All right, guys. See ya. All right, we're dropping off some propane for that grill. See more propane? That's propane. All right, guys, last drop off. All right, guys, I know you could see the tiredness on my face, right? So, listen, let me just back up. Give me a second. Let me pay attention here. Well, yeah, man, definitely been another successful week at the office, you know, and a lot of it has to do with just finding the motivation to keep going, man. Because it's not easy to keep, you know, coming out here day after day, you know, after the W-2. Sometimes when I'm off from the W-2 to get up early and get out here, it ain't easy. You gotta be motivated to do that, you know what I mean? And you know what motivates me? The money. So today we only work roadie. For the weekend we only work roadie, and we did pretty good, man. Today we made $145.13. And you add that to what we made so far this week, and we moved up to $696.99. So what it was, $7.30, I think, got added in. You know, sometimes we already got this glitch where they pay you twice for a gig, but then they don't pay you, and then it disappears. They don't pay you for the second, you know, for the double up, for the mistake, for the glitch. So yeah, that happened. So we probably made about we made $689.69 total in terms of the apps. For the weekly tally, guys, well, for today we drove 53 miles. So let's just, you know, make note of that. I didn't work a lot. I didn't work the other apps a lot this week. So these are the numbers. DoorDash 23.20, didn't make no money on DoorDash this week. This was money from last week's New York City mandatory pay. Spark, we did 3 orders and we made $111.54, pretty good. Freight, 1 order, $27.50. YouTube, $12.23. Yeah, my YouTube channel ain't making no money. You could say that my YouTube channel is officially like dead. You know, I put out content, but it ain't moving the needle, you know what I mean? But it's all good, man. You know why? Because I'm making money. You know, I'm showing you myself making money. So it's not like if we're short on money or anything. So yeah. Roadie, King App, $527.70 for a grand total of $702.17. This is like the number that I took out, the $730 and everything. We made $700 this week, so pretty damn good if you ask me. And last week we made a total of $964. So, you know, short $264, but it's all good. Didn't really put in the grind like I did last week, and like I didn't go back out on Friday. You know, if I went back out on Friday, if I went out, you know, if I went extra hard on Wednesday, if I went out I didn't go too hard, guys. Like yesterday, I went home early, you know, after the roadie route, I went home. I could have done Spark. Today, the same thing. I could have been doing Spark right now, but listen, man, I'm tired. I'm going to go home and rest up. You see what I mean? It's healthy. It's healthy to have these practices. So, guys, for the month, we go up to $1,639.12, and we've driven 300 miles, which is pretty damn good. Well, that was for the week. We drove 300 miles for the week. For the month, if you want to know the mileage that I drove for the month, pardon me, I made a mistake there. We drove 575 miles for the month to make that 1,600. So miles are your best friend, so don't mind driving the miles, especially since this is a designated gig vehicle. If it's your personal vehicle, you can put the miles on it too, because miles are going to help you when it comes tax time. Remember that. So guys, thanks a lot for watching yet another successful week at the office. From your boy Dom, thanks a lot. Until next time, peace out and Godspeed, guys. We talk soon.